Hey guys, this is going to be a video on pricing where I'm going to actually outline my newest strategy toward pricing for the spring and summer and fall of 2019. So currently the way we have it is, if you look at our properties, and let me be clear. I changed the pricing for the spring about a week and a half ago or so, and we're getting some bookings, but we're not getting like fully booked up. So I'm going to actually adjust a little bit, make it a little bit more attractive to book our places, and then we're going to see how that, what effect that has on our getting booked. So here, let's choose a specific property. Let's look, for example, this 4-bedroom. Or actually, I have a better idea. Let's look and see what properties really aren't getting booked at all. And then we'll see if we can adjust. So we go to the platform. Most of our bookings are on Airbnb. So we'll click on Airbnb. We'll go into the month view on Smart BNB. And we'll shoot over until March. And see which of our properties is not getting booked very much. Okay. Looks like the first half of March we got a decent pipeline kind of going on. See this here, this is a little, let me show you what happened here. This is the same apartment. The person canceled, but you can't see it that they canceled. Smart BNB doesn't actually pull cancellations out, so that's a flaw in their system, but we know that Emma is the actual booking. This is a cancellation. And when we see something like this, we actually should contact them and say, hey, this is happening, and can you guys fix it? Because it can be confusing. We want to make mistakes. Okay? So it looks like this. Here we go. This one, for example, the Sunny Studio, is pretty empty all through March. Right? The 4-bed has got some good bookings. Got a couple orphan days there. We call them orphan days. Got to make sure we change that to a 2-night-min. Again, this is a good property. Landlord is cool with what we're doing. It's low key, ground floor. So we can get 2-night minimum, 2-night bookings, no problem. Looking to maximize revenue. But the second half of March is open. The Stunning, we have some big gap here. It's during the week. So this person got just a Friday, Saturday, Sunday booking. You shouldn't really have allowed that, but it's okay. It's beginning of March, so at least it's not in our April, May, peak months, June. We don't really want just weekend bookings. We want like 4 or 5 day bookings. But you can see like Stairways empty, Kissing empty, Shooting Stars that always usually booked up, pretty good bookings there. Because we're about a month out until March, we really should be getting fully booked up in March now. So now we kind of like had our prices high. We had a really strict rules on 5 days or more. So that's why we kind of start with that, and then as the time period goes on, we kind of start loosening our standards so we can get it fully booked out. Okay. So it looks like the second half of March we're pretty empty all across the board. You see it, which is fine, not a big deal. It looks like Essex, the top one, St. Mark's. It looks got a couple bookings. But either way, we're gonna actually start playing around with how we do our minimum night stays. So that was March. Let's look at April. April's pretty empty. Okay, which is fine. It's still far away, but this one got booked right through April. That's interesting. Maybe our price was a little bit too low, or maybe it was the right price. The other ones are too high. We have some April bookings, but we could go into Price Labs and play around a little bit and see if we can get fully booked out. Okay, so let's take, for example, now remember our Sunny Studio, which was this one. This is Park Avenue, apartment 4A, is empty. So we're going to go into the Price Labs. We're going to see if we can play with the minimum night stays, maybe even the prices, but I think our prices should be fine based on last year's numbers, but let's take a look. So then we go to Price Labs. Here we are. March is wide open. Okay. So we're going to play around with a new thing I've come up with. We were doing 4-night minimums on the weekends. We were even doing 5-night minimums, I think, in April. No, here we're doing 4. But we're going to do a new thing, which is going to play with something new which I thought of. Okay. So this is kind of how I think about it, guys, in terms of days. If someone books, okay, so your top days obviously are Friday and Saturday. You're always going to get booked. Okay? And then your Thursday, most people will take a long weekend, and do like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that will always get booked. So if I do a 3-night minimum, it will get booked all the time, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it will leave Wednesday open, it'll leave Sunday open. The further you get away from Friday, Saturday, generally, the days are harder to book. The Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are your hardest days to book, right? So, because people will book Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they'll book, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for example. But we want to avoid that. We want to really force people to try to take these Mondays and Tuesdays, or allow them to book only a couple days on Monday, Tuesday, so that it's booked out, and then someone else can come in and book the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Or if someone books, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, someone else can come in and book Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Keep the week full. So that's kind of how our philosophy is. So the way we do that is we're going to actually go from Saturday, because originally I had a 4-day minimum, or even 5-day. On some of these listings I have a 5-day for Wednesday through Saturday. But then that means that if someone books on Saturday and they want to do 4 nights, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they can't do it because it's a 5-day minimum. This isn't a good example. This is 4. Let's just say, for example, this was 5. Right? Which we do 5-day minimums sometimes. So here, if someone wanted to book Saturday, 4 days starting on Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which is a good reservation because you're taking 2 crappy days, Monday, Tuesday, off the getting them booked, and you're only taking up 1 weekend day. They should be allowed to do that. Okay? So this particular listing isn't our strongest listing because it's actually next to the train, and it hasn't performed as well as people have realized that it's close to the train. It's not the best for noise. So I've actually loosened it up. It's 4 on the weekends, but other ones are 5. But let's just go with this, for example. We'll move to another property, which is a really strong one, where we can be more aggressive after this. So with this property, I want to be a little bit looser, but not too much looser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, okay, we're going to put up 169, which is, lower price, but not too low. 3-night min. Here. Okay. Then we're going to do a 4-night min on Wednesday. Sorry. A 4-night min on Wednesday through Friday, and increase the price because this is the weekend now. And then a 3-night min on Saturday. And remember, we weren't getting booked at 169, so this is going to be, we probably won't get booked here. Probably drop this to 169. We'll probably drop this to 159. You weren't getting booked at one, like we had it at 169 before. We got to come down a little bit. And our strategy is to kind of drop the prices little by little every 4 or 5 days until we get booked out. So that's going to be like the strategy. So 3, 4, 3. Meaning they want to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's okay. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Or just Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going to allow that 3-day booking over the weekend. It's taking out Monday and Saturday, Monday and Sunday. That's kind of how I'm thinking about this one. So unfortunately, there's not a way to like duplicate this bar and just bring it down. We can bring the bar down, but we can't duplicate it, which is, I think, a pretty awful function. You should be able to do that. You should be able to just copy this bar and paste it down and have, instead of having to go highlight 164 every time. That's actually a big fix that they need to do to make their user experience better. And it's very tedious work to do this, unfortunately. And then, that's the beginning of March, which is a little bit slower. It's kicking up. So I think when we get into the better season, we can actually be a bit more stringent or aggressive with our pricing. But we do want to get some bookings here, so that's why I'm getting this. So we'll do this for this period here, and we'll just we'll keep it simple on the back end. This is 193. And 174. I'm getting lazy, so we're just gonna, we're just testing. So let's see if this does anything. Let's see if we get booked here like a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or something like that. And you can see in April, we got a 4-day and a 3-day. Yeah, that's pretty fair, I think. You should be able to get 4-day bookings here. Let's just see what happens with that, okay? Now let me compare that. Let me contrast that, to another property, which is a really strong one for us. For example, this luxury 4-bed, 2-bed in the Upper West. This property is always booked. It's a really good one. It's probably our best performer. And I'm going to kind of contrast that here. See, the landlord on this property is okay with what we're doing. He's allowing me to short-term rent it. So therefore, and all the neighbors know. So therefore, we're okay doing like one-night bookings here. We really won't do one-night bookings or maybe even 2-night bookings in properties where they're really risky. But if they're totally not risky, we'll do 1 night. I mean, the landlord's on board. If it's it's a simple property, it's like landlord's not on board, but it's the one where we know that we can get away with it, we'll do a 2-night, but not a 1 night on that kind. The only time we'll do a 1 night is when we know the landlord is cool with what we're doing, or if it's a weekend, we can charge a high price. So a lot of judgment involved here. Okay. So we're doing 4 nights here, 3 and 4. I'm sure we'll get booked here. See how the price jumps when we get in April by a lot? See, here's a 5-night. And this doesn't really make sense, right? Because it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This gray means that it's blocked out, it's already been booked. So we need to at least change this to 4. And in reality, at 4, it means that someone can't book Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They have to book Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm actually going to change that because that's pretty tough. That's like a very specific scenario for someone to have to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to allow them to book just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I'm going to increase the price. So they can book just the weekend. I'm going to jack the price up a little bit. and then I'll do this. I'll do, you know, the same price, 679, and I'll do a 3-night min there. Four nights, okay. 2 nights starting on Saturdays, okay. Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday. 5 night there is okay, right? It's at the weekend in the first part of the week. I'm okay with this. But what I was thinking we could test is we're not getting booked in May. So I'm thinking we can test something for May, where instead of requiring a 5-night on the weekend, remember how I talked about if they have 5-night and you want to do a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they can't do it? And I like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday because it takes Monday and Tuesday away. I'm going to test something here to see if we can get one of these like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday bookings at a high price. And see if we can start getting some bookings in May here. Remember, we're looking to hit the high 600s here, even low 700 maybe. So we're gonna. And the reason we know this price is high, but it's kind of right, is that we've gotten a couple bookings at this price already, but it's not getting fully booked. So that's how we know that we're kind of at the high end of what our pricing should be. It's empty, but we've gotten some bookings throughout the summer at that $700 price. Like high 6s, $700 price. So look what we're going to do here. We're going to do a 3-night from Sunday to Monday. That means they can book Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do a 4-night because we want them to be able to take Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we're going to do $6.99 on Saturday with a 3-night min. Sorry, 4. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. On Wednesday, we're going to do a 5-night. Right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, so we're going to do a 5-night on Wednesday and Thursday. You still want to encourage those 5-night bookings, those big ones. And then on Friday, Friday's tough. We either do 4 or 5. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or I think we should do 5 actually on Friday, because if they're taking both weekend days, we want them. Our philosophy kind of is if they're taking both weekend days, we want them to book 5 days. So we're going to try to make them do that. We're going to do $6.79, 5 nights. So it's kind of like 3, 5, 4. 3, 5, 4. And we just repeat that. Basically from May, June, July, August, September, and October are all strong months. We can kind of repeat that. You know, and we can do $6.99, a little bit higher on Saturday, with the 4-night min. And we're basically just going to repeat that, right, down the whole month. Here's a little bit slow today. I think I'm actually going to call Price Labs after this and ask if there's a way to make this faster. This is so slow. Unnecessarily slow to have to do this. We'll just do it for May. We'll just test for May. See what happens. So if we start getting bookings for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we'll know that this strategy worked. You know, it's not that common to get that kind of booking. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's a random booking. It's very common for people to take the Wednesday through Sunday. So it's kind of a random one. But, you know, we're testing. We're just playing. We're seeing what we can get. It's all about figuring out kind of what, you know, what you can get. And if you're being too strict, requiring 5 days, maybe we got to drop to 4. And then we could always drop to 4 for the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm sure we'd get booked up from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'd probably get booked up the whole month, just those last 4 days, which leaves you with a bunch of empty days in the beginning, which is why I'm trying to avoid that. You know, sometimes I'll do $6.99, sometimes I'll do $6.79. I'll play around as long as it's like in the same 10 to 30 book range. I'll play around with the numbers. You know, May's a pretty good month, so I usually do a little bit higher in May. And June's a good month too. You know, April's a good month, but April still can get cold in New York. So, you know, this is why we want to book up in advance, because if it becomes a cold April, for example, and we're not booked, prices are going to drop. So if we can get booked in advance, it's much better. We can be sure we're going to get good bookings. Now, I'm suspecting that our pricing at high 6s are a little bit too high. We're probably going to have to come down. But we're going to give it a shot. Give it another week or so, or 5 days. And if we don't start getting booked up, you know, we'll basically try to leave it another week and try to get couple good big bookings, and then we'll drop the price to like $6.50 or $6.40, and we'll probably get booked up. Okay, so I'm not going to do this for everyone because it's too time consuming, but you've seen what I've done. 3, 5, 4, as opposed to just 5, which is allowing for that. It's the same, it's just allowing for that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday booking. Okay, we're going to sync now. Prices will be updated shortly, and now we know our prices are updated. So this is the most up-to-date strategy we're going to use. We're going to replicate this across all bookings and see what happens. Thanks for watching.